Our next problem is, in a triangle ABC, BD is the median to the side AC. BD is produced to E such that BD is equal to DE. Prove that AE is parallel to BC. So consider a triangle randomly like this and name it as A, B, C, and BD is a median drawn to the AC, to the side AC. So AC's median means at midpoint of AC, let it be D. So BD is a median to AC at D. So if you produce BD to further like till E such that these two are like BD is equal to DE is mentioned there. So from there we need to prove AE is this much, AE is parallel to BC. That's what we need to prove. So we need to prove parallel, not equality condition here. So if a parallel, when comes to the rules of the parallel lines, so if you have two parallel lines, so to prove that those two are parallel, consider a transverse line which is cutting those two. So for this transverse line we can equate the corresponding angles, like if this angle is equal to this much, if these two are equal, then we can say line 1 is parallel to line M. Okay, so that means the corresponding angles should be equated. So here also if you consider AE and BC as parallel lines, then if B is a transverse line for those two lines, then the corresponding angles like here AEB is equal to EBC. If you prove these two are equal, then we can say AE is parallel to BC. Or we can prove this one, these two angles, or these two angles also equal, then we can say those two lines are parallel. If you consider AC as a transverse line for AE and BC, then angle at A and angle at C, if we equate, then our work done. Then consider some two triangles for the congruency so that we can get any equality relations for that. So I am considering triangle ADE and a triangle BDC. Why? Because the angles which have to be proved as same are confined in those two triangles, so that I am taking those two triangles for the congruency checking. So now consider this one, these two triangles. In these two triangles ADE and BDC, so there are similarities as mentioned in the above problem. BD is extended to E in such a way that BD is equal to DE. So I can write DE is equal to BD. So this side is for this triangle and this side is for this triangle. So one side is equal to other side of the triangle. So next one, consider AD and DC, because D is the midpoint of AC. Since BD is median to the side AC, D is a midpoint for A and C, then your AD is equal to DC. AD is equal to DC. DC is for a BDC and AD for ADE triangles. So two sides are equal. And you can consider angle also. So other two angles we need to prove. So consider this angle. So here this one, this angle at the D, like ADE and BDC, which are equal, because at cross sectional lines, when two lines are crossing each other, the corresponding opposite angles are same. So these two angles are same. I will specify the names. Angle BDC will be equal to angle ADE. Okay, so we got a side angle relation for these two triangles, so we can say these two triangles are congruent. So what happens when these two are congruent? So when these two are congruent, then respective sides angles will be equal. So respective sides, like angle DBC is equal to angle DEA. So angle DBC will be equal to angle DEA. and apart from that another angle is there, angle BCD will be equal to angle EAD. These two angles are equal and these two angles are equal according to the congruency. If these two are equal, then we can easily say that AE is parallel to BC. That's what we need to prove.